Alright, my name is Nyssa Swanson. I'm going to Ferris State University in the fall, and I won the Global Awareness Scholarship for building. Being globally aware wasn't so much for me as a chore. I kind of got brought into it with my brother, and then I got really interested about it, and then you just learn what you can do and what you can change, and it just makes you feel good as a person knowing that you can affect people around the world if you're passionate and you just move forward with something that you really want to change. If we don't have people that are like that, then everyone has to fend for themselves, and nobody can just go out in the world by themselves without anyone else helping. I hope so, even more. Because I'm going to be able to, I'll learn so much more in college, and I'll meet so many new people, and there'll be so many opportunities to jump into little projects, and I'll see like hanging up with flyers, and then I'll go to that, and I hope that it even grows more, because I haven't seen it. It has like just shot since I joined the Super Duper Club. I really hope that it continues to grow as travel's important, because when you go and you see the way that other people live and you see what they have to deal with or what their culture's like and what kind of people they are, it broadens your spectrum of what you see in the world. And it makes you a different person. The more you take in, the more you're able to understand different people instead of just standing from afar and being like judging them. You can see how they live, and it just makes you a better person, and it's fun to meet new people, and it's fun to go out and explore the world, so I think that's important. I wasn't really sure. I know I want to study abroad when I'm in college, and I'm not really sure where I want to go, but I wanted to reach out and go somewhere that didn't speak English, just because it would force me to dig deeper into their culture instead of, it would just be like America with accents. So I'd really like to go to China and Africa and explore deep into roots of, countries that I've never even thought about until high school. I want to go into the medical field, but I'm not really sure where I want to go with it. So I'm hoping that once I get my degree that I'll be able to travel overseas to different countries where people haven't even seen a doctor, don't know what a hospital is, and then I can travel and use what I've learned that way, because I think that would be really interesting and very helpful. When me and Corey were little, we were pretty much like best friends, because we lived out in the country. We actually lived on a farm for a little while, and we grew up together. We didn't have a lot of other friends. We just hung out on the farm and climbed trees and stuff, and we've been through a lot together, and because of that, it's just, our bond is just better because of it. And I can go to him for advice, he can come to me for advice, we can cry on each other's shoulders. It's just, I'm really glad that I have someone like Corey, because I don't think that I would be the person that I am if I didn't have a role model like him. No matter what, I'm always going to be able to call him up and be like, okay, I'm stressing out and I don't know what to do, and so I think I don't work 2 jobs in one day, even though I could probably pull it off by working 1 in the mornings and 1 at night, but I decided not to do that, and I actually switched up my schedule this year so that I have the mornings off so that I can take care of stuff in the mornings instead of working all day long. But on Sundays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays I work at Quick's, and then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays I work at McDonald's. And so I just get up and I go to work and I get it done with, and the next morning I'm like, let's do it all over again, and it's my inspiration to go to college and get a degree in a real job. I want to say yes with my generation, because it seemed like there was a change and a shift in where people stood with being vocal about what they believed in when the Obama campaign came up, because there's so many young people that were involved. But it just seems like maybe it's seeping back to the way it was before all that happened, because you don't see as many kids involved. But I want to say that yes, especially with my senior class, because I think that they're a really good group of people, and I think that I could say that I was optimistic about the future.